Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to the Empire Divided DLC for Total War Rome 2. In the last episode we confederated and then we also consolidated. We went to war a little quicker than I thought we could pull off, but we managed to get that bloody battle out of the way. Two of my patrons have named two of our armies, and the first one is going to be the Wolves of the Forest, which is given to us by Monty Hobbs. However, I had to cut the F off so that way it would fit all in there, so it's Wolves of the Forest, and I thought it was a nice little Irish spin. And then over here Super Nanny has named these guys the Warriors of Mani, and even though he didn't think it'd be that interesting, I do want to point this out because I thought it was really cool. So Mani is the Germanic or Norse personification of the moon, and as such, since we are going up against the Sun Emperor, he thought it would be really cool to have a kind of juxtaposition of that. As such, I am going to make these guys be one of the main armies that goes into Roman territory to take them on, and then hopefully this is going to be the army that will always fight the Sun Emperor. Also, considering that they are the warriors of this personification of the moon, this army will fight a lot of ambushes as well as a lot of night battles. So that's going to be one of the things that I will push with this army, and should kind of give it a little more flavor into the campaign. And then of course, Monty, if you've got something you want me to do with this army, just let me know. And any of my other patrons who are on here, I do have one army left, the Blood Swans currently, but if you'd like to rename them, be sure to let me know. Other than that, it is autumn, so we should hold up for winter. These guys will make it just in time into Petrodava. I'm going to try and keep on consolidating, but I don't know how it will go. I think I may have to get a little bit stronger, and to be honest, I might just kind of start declaring war on people and seeing how it goes.
Good and noble
No,
friend.
we'll see. We'll see. Let's give it the intern and see what happens. Rebellion in Dacia, which is imminent. And then we have feast seasonal rites, where a sacred feature of barbarian life. The Celts observed 4 major festivals: Imbolc, Beltane, Lugnasa, and Samhain. Yeah, those are terrible butchering of the things. These milestones in the agricultural calendar mark the passage of the seasons, and similar celebrations were observed. Yada yada blah blah blah. We got what? Plus 15 wealth and plus 4 public order per turn for 4 turns. That works for me. Let's get down into here. Yes. Such wonderful replenishments. Now we do have Germanic mounted war bands. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a couple of those. Germanic bands and Germanic hurlers. We're going to go ahead and get myself one of those as well. We need to start working on diving into enemy territory rather quickly. And then I also need to get rid of all these mercenaries. Gothic, Germanic. I meant to do that last turn because that's going to give us quite a bit of more income. These guys are not happy at all. Cultural differences, taxes. I guess technically we are Roman, aren't we? No, these guys are Roman. We are... Well, there shouldn't be any cultural differences. Unless we are supposed to be. We are supposed to be Germanic, aren't we? Derp to derp. Barbarian, there we go. So the sooner we convert to that, the better. Let's see if I can't see. Is it going to break it down for me? Let's look at our details. It's actually not going down at all. Nomads are breaking out, so we need to work on that as well. Interesting. Very interesting. I need to destroy this. Yes, that is true. Because I already have one here, and while I could go a different route, and this would actually be recruitment of a lot of cool things, I just don't know that it's worth it. And I would rather get something that would bring in that barbarian culture more than anything. There's really not a whole lot else that we can do. Not a whole lot else at all. Taxes and slaves. We want to be careful of slaves a whole bunch. And then just keep on pressuring these guys.
My friend.
To join the Confederation.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever
Non-aggression.
you wish.
There we go.
Bring words that can warm our hearts.
Rude.
Our ancestors would be sheep.
The Vandali.
To honor us.
We'll have to get just a little bit stronger. Research complete. Intensified physical conditioning. We will get down into here. Where was that? That was right here. It gives us just the next level of all of those base ones. We don't need a harbor right now. I don't really think we do. That's harbor related as well. Boar's Head Formation. 10% melee attack skill. I don't think we need to do that. We'll do this one new experience for champions. Never mind. We're going to go Civic. Yeah. We're going to go Civic. These guys are still rocking it not very well. Let's go ahead and get, we'll get a couple more Germanic band as well as another unit of horsemen. Oh yeah, these guys are super cheap. They are super cheap. Let's get down in here. And this is where I will get my Germanic culture influence. And we might just go down the Grove of Gout. Got. That seems really good. That's going to give us the most Germanic influence, I would imagine. Yes. So we'll definitely be going down the Grove. It gives us public order along the way. Minus food, but a whole bunch of sanitation, influence, and then 32% wealth from all cultures, or from all sources. Excuse me. I think that'd be really, really good. Is there really nothing else I can do? Do I need to spice things up and just like declare war on these guys? I'm already at war with them. I would rather just ambush those guys, to be completely honest. I think that's what we're going to have to do. The Vandali? Why? Research complete. Oh, I see. I see. The Vandali? Dude, confederate with me.
Met, friend.
I'm just saying, I could save your life, but if you don't want your life to be saved, why is it so cold? Oh, that's right. Things go different here. A lot more turns per year. Alright, let's see if we can get a Chieftain's Hold if we go down this direction into Governance. +4 growth. If we go here, we get a whole lot of level 2 tech. And then last but not least, we get the Groves. We're going to have to go in the Groves because that's one thing I want to make sure we get done. Agent? Come down this way, my friend. What can we get here? Ooh, some Mercenary Armor. Oh, wow, 400. Holy crap, man. Alright, we got 3 ponies. I think I'll get 1 more pony. We have such a recruitment buff from this. I don't want to not take advantage of it. And these guys do have level 1 weapons. I don't think we need any hurlers. We have 3 archers, and that should be good enough. It's moving a little bit slowly, but that's just because we don't really have a whole lot that we can do. I could go down and get the Bosphori. I don't really think I want to. Colchis, I could understand. Lydia. But they're going to be a client state of those guys.
We have need of talk.
Be that way. I didn't really want to do anything with you anyways. Organize feasts. Have been researched stories of the Elder. I know much. I have seen a lot. I have felt rage. I have felt pain. I marched south behind Geneva across the great river. I slew Romans, took their gold, and torched their homes. That was a long time ago. Now I am old. There is frost deep in the marrow of my bones. Yet I am reeks of the Gothi now. My sword arm is still strong. I watch the young ones. I see they doubt me. They doubt my strength, and they doubt my wits. I must disperse their thoughts. I will lead them further than Geneva did. I will make them richer than Geneva did. When they grow old, they will be proud to say they marched behind Cannibaudas. Whether that's how you're supposed to say it or not. You know what? Zarmiz Getuza. You are going down. Oh, you are ripe for the picking. Ripe, my friend. We're going to go down here. That's not how I wanted to go down there, but that works. We're going to get plus 20 to barbarian factions. That would be worth it. Again, my goal is to try and confederate all of these guys. I wanted to go to war with these men over here simply because they needed to die for me to be able to get that. And I think it's very important that I already have this, so we'll go there. We got buildings from happiness, events, faction, military presence. That's going to help us quite a bit. And then once we get it up enough money, it's time to go down the Grove of Goat. I think since it is a Gothi's great ancestors always aids his children. Literally the raging one. Wotan was the chief of all the gods in the Germanic pantheon. Anyways, that's cool. We're going to march on Zarmiz Getuza. They don't have a very big garrison, but it might be our first siege of the actual campaign, since we didn't actually do a siege. They came out and fought me, but I think it'd be a long ways to go ahead and attack them. Agent hindered. Rebellion imminent. Dacia mystical dreams. During an evening gathering at your yurt of one of your generals proclaims he has been having the same dream, a mystic dream of a white horse running to the west. An omen of conquest. They are calling us, and we did not get here in time. Dadgummit. You know what that means? Persuasion. Increase in rank. That's right, sucker. Let's go. What does this all do? Let's see. She is a champion. She's a shield maiden. Assassination would be really good. What is all of this other skills, though? Military action. Military training, 30% unit experience per turn. Like, those are all really, really good. But I think we're going to want to go down here. Harass would be great as well. Let's go down. I forgot that can be inside of the general, or the general's army. And a household. +1 cunning. Do I get anything from raiding these guys? I get quite a bit. So we're going to sit here for a turn, and we're actually going to go back. Hold on. Gain a little bit of an experience, and then Petrodava will rebel, and we'll be able to take it back. Not doing so great down here. We seem to have lost our happiness event. Cultural differences. Are we... They've got to be rising up now. There we go. 0.8%. That's a long ways to go, but that's all right. That's okay. Not really anything else we can do. We're pretty poor right now, but I think we'll be able to turn it up here in a little bit. Rebellion in Petrodava. Trade agreement resolved with the Nahar Nalvali. Did I say that right? An omen of conquest. We get 1 recruitment slot for 6 turns. We now have to go fight. Let's do a night battle. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fight with him. Move in. Move in. Go, boys, go. Oh, look at it. It's glorious. I am very excited. These night battles are actually pretty sweet. I wish all of them had torches like in Rome Barbarian Invasion, because that did look much more threatening. I guess it just doesn't make quite as much sense. But these do look really, really good. I miss the fog of war in battles. I miss not being able to see units. Can I change that? I don't know if I can. That might make things a little more strategic, just not being able to see everything. What's this? A frenzied charge. You're screwed, lad. You are screwed.
Noble horsemen!
Quicker, quicker. They're just gonna stay there, which, I mean, I don't blame them. Let's just get, like, right there. Go, go, go. Make them think twice. They are now in range. Fire when ready, sir. Move along. Ow! That hurt. Dead though. Go, go, go. Hit those hunters. We're making those sword mages. I mean, I knew we'd route them pretty easily, but still just wanted to see what night battles look like in this game. Oh, that looks smooth. Pepper them. Germanic spearmen are shaken. Are we ready? Let's just get them. Frenzy charge, my friends. Frenzy charge, my friends, again. Routed, go ahead and turn you guys off. These guys got wrecked, those German band. What do we got here? No, we're good. Hit him from behind. What is this? They get hit negatively? Yeah, they did. What's the negatives? Melee defense and fatigue. Oh, that's okay. These guys are wrecked. We will continue. Well done, lads. Well done. Gain that experience. Just every little bit helps. Boom! Decisive victory. Very well done. We will kill the captives. Increase in rank. What does that do to him? That really doesn't help us a whole lot. I'm going to keep an eye out on this siege. It's gone. Ballin'. We're going to head over there. Did I just say ballin'? 5% shots, +1 authority. Okay, so this is another route that I want to see what we can go down with. Authority and morale. Battle run speed, authority upkeep. Unit attack for all cavalry, which would be a very good idea. We have our strategist. That's all mercenary replenishment, which we're not necessarily going to use. The successfully launching an ambush, I think that would be good. Enables light night battles, which we get anyways. I say we go this way. Yes, I think that would be best. Because again, we want this to be an army that's able to ambush. And that's a really good way to do so. Also, giving that night battle is going to help us a lot because not all those armies, enemy armies, will start with that. So we've got a really, really solid way to get there. Let's get that. We'll go ahead and let you run. Get into there. +15 for 1 turn, which I think is pretty daggum good. Let's go here. We are going to persuade. Manipulation failed. That is okay. Now, one of the other issues we have is a Bosporo right there. Eastern Spearmen, we have 8 units in here. How many do they have? 14 total. We have 7. We have 8. Germanic Hurlers, Tiravingi Warriors. Cheap, easy spearmen are not necessarily poor. Cheap spearmen are not necessarily poor spearmen. They got a melee attack of 16, which is pretty intense. We've got 37, though. The question is, what's their defense? Melee defense of 38, so they've got pretty high melee defense. I don't know. I think it would be just better just to let them go. Even though we've got some step cab we could wreck them with. I also really need to level up our influence here. Dang it, I think we're going to have to let them be. I think we are.
You honor us.
Nope, nothing gonna happen there. We will try to get to Zarmin's Katuza before the end of this episode. Votive offering. Druids, astrologers, and soothsayers perform many societal functions. Votive offering gives us plus public order, plus 4 public order per turn for 4 more turns, which I think is pretty good. So it appears that Zarmin's Katuza got kind of wrecked, which is good for us. I can't reach them in 1 turn. But we can get pretty daggum close. I'm going to keep on manipulating this guy. Manipulation failed. Maybe eventually she'll level up. And she'll get to that point. The Bosporo we're only passing through. It's because they're at war with the Alani. Alani? They don't like me at all. The Haruli. Yes, we did screw them up, didn't we? That is quite alright. What's wrong with you?
Greetings to you.
There we go. I don't want to go with them. The Kolki, I think we're going to have to take them out eventually, as well as the Bosporo. If they get down, if this army gets wrecked, I'm going to zip on down to Pentisapeum, and we're going to get wrecked over there. So Armeni's Gattusa, you're going to be out before the end of the episode. Tribal Incitement has been completed. Stories of the Elder, Part 1. An evening of merrymaking, mead is flowing, stories of terror and glory ring about. Then a young man speaks to me. I know him. Gebrick, a worthy swordsman of the Gruthungi. He proclaims, Kenabautus, chief of the silver hair, tell us all. How did you come across your wolf cloak? I stare at the fire, a few hot beats. Then I tell a story of a fearsome fight, a grand hunt, devious traps, or a lucky deal. A fearsome fight. I want that increase. Persuasion. Enemy agent hindered. She has increased in rank. We got harass, or we have manipulation. I'm going to go that route. Alright, so now we have plus 20 diplomacy, so that's good. Let's get back down into this area. And we will go ahead and get the one-on-one training, because eventually I want that movement range, replenishment rate, and income from sacking and raiding. Unfortunately, oh, it is the Sun God Emperor. This is meant to be. He has 10, they have 7, we have 15 units. Holy Lord. Where's this army at? Cecropius. Dadgummit. Fall back.
Ready for battle.
I don't want raiding, I want an ambush stance.
Surprise will be our advantage.
Hopefully. Let's see, what do I need? I need 50%. So let's get out here, outside of the range of the city. We'll lay that ambush. We got plus 6 going on here. What's that about? Cultural differences have gone down 1, which is awesome. Mild summer, and then an outraged populace really doesn't give us a lot of growth. Dag nabbit, I really need more men. I need more men desperately. Let's take a look-see here. These guys really like me. The Roxolani like me. Are they barbarian? No, they're nomadic. So I couldn't incorporate them even if I wanted to. Marcomani. Let's go... the Vandali.
Sit, friend.
I just have to be stronger, and it's just not happening very quickly. I think once I take out these guys, we'll be in pretty good shape. Casting the lots. One way to pull through these hard times is to seek out the god's disposition towards a particular course of action. This is done traditionally through the casting of lots. A state priest who would do the necessary ceremonies is asking which matter concerns you the most. King's conquest, you seek to conquer the world, you seek peace and justice, you seek to gain recognition, or every man's feast, you seek to provide for your people. We are going to... every man's feast. I want some public order.
Yeah, I'm going.
Assault the garrison. Subversion successful. Oh, they did get wrecked pretty hard. Okay, so he ran off. The sun god didn't want to fight us. Let's go ahead and get a couple of siege towers. A tortoise. Let's get a light battering ram instead. Actually, we get 4 ladders. That should be enough to fight those vigiles. Well, wait. We'll continue the siege and give it one more chance. One more chance. The Bosporo are down in there, so we're doing good. It's just taking a long time, guys. I really do apologize. But I think it's going to be worth it once we are able to get through this. Military disruption has undermined the general's authority, diminishing his research complete, one-on-one training. Stories of the Elder, Part 1. The story was long. I described in detail the fight, the snarling of the wolves, the breaking of my spear, their warm breath, my sharp knife, and their steaming blood that melted the snow. When I finished, everyone was silent in the hall. Gebrick did not dare meet my gaze. Dang straight. Oh, this is the Roxolani. They're not going to do anything to me. Also, I remembered the reason why I'm not doing that great in terms of increase in getting that stuff done is because I keep getting doing agent actions, and that's costing me money. Derp derp, I am slightly not smart. We are going to focus on cavalry. In fact, I may start switching over to nothing but cavalry. We may pull a sort of Hunnic invasion over here. We're going to fight this night battle just because why not? I want a night siege battle to see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, here we go. Let's get this showboat on the road. We're going to go ahead and assault the walls. I purposefully have fog on, and what I might start doing is just playing in the first weather condition that shows up. In this case, it was fog, so I think it adds a good little sense. I'm just tired of being able to see everything. So I think we're going to make some things a little more difficult on the battlefield. Starting in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and fast forward. See if we can't get to the walls a little quicker than normal. And then I think archers, can't you fire on the gates? Brilliant. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. Keep assaulting those walls, boys. Our archers are here. Are they getting picked off? Not too bad, but they're not going to do a whole lot of damage. So let's get out of the range. Here we go. Get on those walls. Our men need help. They're getting on there well enough. Man, I love Rome 1 music. Go this way. Go there. Hold the line. Let's see our general. We can do a war cry. Affects the morale. Let's go ahead and dive in here real quick. Get those guys going. Our men are on the walls. We're going to give our men some inspire, since these guys are getting pretty wrecked. Then we're going to war cry these vigiles. Intimidate does what? Ability usage? There we go. Get back. I don't want you guys getting sniped. We'll be able to take out those light Roman skirmishers pretty quickly. Move on over to here. These guys are steady. I'm surprised they're holding so well. These guys are starting to lose. We may actually lose this unit of Gothic Axe Warriors. If these guys would just rout, we'd have a really good chance at winning. Get down here. Get down here. We just can't do anything. We're kind of stuck. Fight, men. Fight for the walls. Are we starting to come out here? I think we are. I can't zoom in. Actually, yes, I can. There we go. Just doesn't do much good. Brilliant. Get down over here. Run as quickly as you can. We're starting to take this point. Hello, cohorts. Yeah, we're not going to do well against them. Ow! Run, men. Run away. Run away. Starting to take the walls right now. As soon as we can get in, we can help our fellow brethren. And you know what? I am going to go ahead, bring these men in. Start shooting at these vigiles. These guys are actually holding very, very strong. Let's go ahead and get back in here. We can't get in quite yet. General, let's get on these vigiles. She get standard shot. Go down here. Go, go, go. What about these guys? They're just chilling. You know what? I can get these other guys up here. What am I doing? Go, go, go. Should have been doing that a long time ago. And actually, I could dismount these guys. There we go. They're routing. Come over here. Stay alive, boys. Stay alive.
Noble horsemen!
Get off your mount, boys.
Be on guard!
Get up over here. We'll leave those guys to die alone. I mean, these guys are pretty ripped. I think we'll be okay. Go ahead and stop firing. Unless you just want to get on these walls. These guys are routing. It won't take a whole lot. Let's go ahead and get these guys. I think that's why we haven't actually captured the gates. I didn't realize they were down there. Get down in there. Scale those walls, boys. Come up here. We're getting close. General, getting over here. War cry those levies. There we are. Get back down here now. Get back on your mounts. Now we just got to take out the generals. Get down here, take out all those shanty towns. Now we should be able to start taking this really quickly. Here we go. The day is Oz. We just got a few units left. Gotta take on that general. Flaming shot. Retreat. Retreat. Let's just all charge them. Because I've got guys coming in from the back. Here we go. Is this necessary? Absolutely not. There we go. So Army's Gattusa is ours. We could sack it. Yeah, no. We're gonna just... We need the money. Forget it. Increase in rank, military traditions. Oh, we don't get that next turn. That's fine. Military traditions. Let's see. Siege experts enable construction of medium siege equipment, which is something I think we'll go ahead and do because that's really, really helpful. 10% of successfully launching an ambush. I like that as well. Oh, I should have not have done that because now I can't get these guys to... I may have screwed up. We may have to go to war with the Roxolani here very soon. Alright guys, well you know what? That is going to be it. Sarmiz Gatuza took a hit. And we can upgrade our settlement stuff, which is always a positive. Research rate, wealth, Chieftain's Hold, we'll worry about that. Petrodava and Grenev. I'm just here to keep the peace with these guys. Not really costing us a whole bunch. But anyways, let's see what we can do just really quickly.
You honor. Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast until
Oh no, that's not...
I will
Dadgummit.
take word of our agreement.
I should not have done that.
Greetings, friend.
Roxolani the Vandali.
Sit, friend.
Okay. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I could have possibly screwed up in letting these guys get Sarmiz Gatuza. They do have a shoot ton of Sarmatian-like cav.
Come, sit.
So I might have to actually get some Mercenary Germanic Warband. I'm going to go ahead and hire them real quick. And then we'll see where we go from there. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Havoc. And I'm out of here. Peace.